When are you going to do something about my infection?
I'm already working on it. The study of dark... We still have time. I don't believe you're going to... And you have a strong will. If Dark Elex works anything like the blue substance we know...
Don't fuck with me. I don't want this thing to kill me just because you want to play war.
Look, it's going to take time. I need peace and quiet to conduct my... In the meantime, you need...
Why would any faction...
The only way we can stop the Skyans' advance is with an iron will and an army of fear. But all these factions have been fighting each other as long as they can remember. So the only solution is a new central power. One that has complete autonomy and independence. As soon as the others see that humanity stands a chance against the invaders, they'll join us. It's up to you to recruit them and train them. And find your old strength. You're the only one who can pull them out of their apathy and fear. You must prepare them for the coming war. They'll be fighting to stop the Be their hero. Be their leader. Their last hope of salvation. Beast of Zakor.
Don't call me that. It's ancient history.
And yet, people still talk about your fight with the hybrid. About what you did in the war against the Alves. You might be an outsider to them now, but...
You're a fucking hypocrite, you know that? Like you would know.
I'm weak and I'm burnt out. And the machine that controlled me back... It's your willpower that saved us all from the hybrid. And you still... So go out there. Convince them to fight with us against the Skyans. And do it before it's...
Improvements for the
Well, the first thing we need to do is clear the... We can't take the next step with those things hounding us all.
Is that...
You're the expert in... I'm...
Okay.
There are so many feuds. All the factions in Magellan are at each other's throats. But the only way we can hope to defeat the Skyans is by building an army strong. So speak to the leaders of each faction. Find out who would make the best and strongest ally. Join them, poach their warriors, or, I don't know, capture their commanding officers. I don't care how you do it. Just do whatever it takes to make the Bastion as powerful. And get moving. The enemy... Just don't make me wait too long. The future of the world is at stake.
Don't trouble yourself. I'll
Stick to the paths. Don't go into the forests unless you really have to. Stay away from the unknown ruins and caves. The bandits on the roads are the lesser evil. This is Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough about that.
That's close enough, shithead. What do you want?
A Morcon patrol? And it looks like you made a good score.
That's our fucking business. Hey, those berserkers from the World Heart in the West didn't send you, did they? Because if so, you better understand that those assholes attacked first. We was just defending ourselves. In the name of Ravok. Yeah. So they lost some people, what can I say? They shouldn't have fucked with us. Well, shit happens, right?
You're a disgrace to the Morcons. You should all be sent to the Blood Cistern.
How about you climb down out of my ass and stop lecturing me, scumbag? What do you know about us Morcons, you fucking clown? If I were you, I'd turn around and get the fuck out of here, right now. Otherwise, we're gonna teach you about pain. A long, hard lesson. You really talking to me like that? Who the fuck?
Give me whatever you've looted from the Berserkers, and I'll let you go.
Nice joke. Well then.
You! Get over here!
Got no business being here!
You really... I got it!
Get it! Get him!
Just can't do that yet.
careful.
This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
Stop that! Don't push your luck. Cut that crap!
Those who are of clear mind and pure in heart. Protect yourselves.
Go away.
Gather the ammunition that's still lying around out there. And when it comes to it, do what needs to be done.
You don't have to worry about that Morcon patrol reaching the grotto.
You're sure they're all dead?
Yes, I am.
Good. I have no idea what the Morcons are planning. But if they're so desperate for money, murdering anyone they can find...
That sounds more like outlaw behavior. Morcons don't really care about money. Their faith is based on pure destruction. Those particular Morcons must have been working on their own.
In any case, thank you for your help.
I've been taking good care of Dex.
Good. As long as he's with you or Asgar, I won't worry so much.
Will you help me now?
I don't know. What did you have in mind, exactly?
Well, I think the old man was right. I've been infected with something alien. But what matters right now is how we're going to deal with the invaders. And I've seen you in action. I know what you can do.
That was a different time. And a different place. If your disease did come from the invaders, it's unlikely I'll be able to cure you. I'm not a scientist. I deal with magic. This is something you'll have to deal with yourself, I'm afraid.
Don't give me that. Just shut up and help me, will ya?
You can forget it. Ah, come on, don't look at me like that. All I'm saying is, maybe you're better off asking Dawkins. If anyone knows about this kind of stuff, it would be him. Besides, people of Tavar are counting on me. I can't abandon them now.
What do you know about these invaders?
I saw their flying fortresses arrive. And those disgusting creatures.
Those fortresses have already started transforming the planet's plants and animals. That's why the old man calls them formers. Do you know how many of them there are?
It's hard to say. I know of at least 3. 2 in Caracas and 1 in the far west of Tavar. There's probably more in the north. It's clear we need more information.
So just what is it you do in Tavar?
I'm a Berserker warlord now, and something of an oracle and leader to the people there. My word carries great weight with the other warlords, and they've entrusted me with the safety of Tavar. So if it comes under any threat, I'll have to take action.
In that case, these alien invaders should be right at the top of your list.
Yes, but they're not the only problem, unfortunately. The other factions are trying to take over our land, and it's up to me to stop them.
I'd like you by my side.
I was worried you'd say that. So, how exactly is this gonna work?
You know the kind of threat Magellan is facing. And we were always a good team. Can be just like it was.
I see. You have it all figured out.
We'll need somewhere we can meet up if we ever get separated. And I can't think of a better place than the Bastion.
All right. With the invaders gathering strength, I suppose I have no choice. And we should look into the Bastion. But like I told you, I have a lot to do, and I may need to deal with matters in Tavar from time to time.
We'll work something out. Thanks.
Just don't make me regret this.
You need any help with your affairs in Tavar?
You offering to help me? It's been a long... There's no pressing matters in Tavar for the moment. Right now, the threat posed by these alien invaders is my main priority. Don't worry.
Are you okay?
I'm alright. Once again, you shouldered a great... And once again, you overcame every obstacle. But you ought to pay more attention to the bigger picture. A planet needs... I'm alright. Have you heard anything about your father?
Wardek? That traitor? Nothing since the war with the Albs. Why do you ask?
The rumor is that he's dead.
An experienced Alb commander like him? I don't know. Someone that poisonous is hard to kill.
Wonder what this place used to be.
Father, is it true you're going to rebuild the Bastion? Can I come with you?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Oh, come on! I won't go wandering off. I promise.
And what if we're attacked by wild animals?
You'll take care of me. Come on, please?
Okay, but do exactly what I tell you.
Yeah. I'll be as quiet.
Stay close.
Mother,
Yes?
Esker said he'd be coming back to the fort in Tavar soon. Is that right?
He's got some things to take care of.
He should come back then.
Don't worry, he won't be gone long.
Don't get too close to the formers or their creatures until you've regained enough of your strength.
The area around the bastions should be...
Good. Then it's time to take a look at these... I heard there's a retired master builder living somewhere on the bastion's outskirts. I'm not sure if he was ever responsible for the upkeep of the walls, but maybe he can be persuaded to do it now anyway. I believe the old builder's name is Gardock.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. It looks like we're ready to start organizing. We're both too busy to deal with it. And the more people we have here, the more... A commander who can keep all of our... We can't let anarchy take root here. Or our little sixth power project will have failed.
I think I found our commander. Warlord Theog. He'd be perfect. I'm just not sure he'll be willing to go along with your great plan.
Hey, this is your plan as much as mine. I'd never be able to do it alone. Where was I? Oh, right. We can't afford to lose you. No one else has your skills, or your ability to get things done.
You sure know how to motivate people. What would you say if I offered you command of a larger troop at a permanent location?
I'm a berserker warlord.
You could help a lot of people.
I help people here, too.
I'm offering you a step up, Theog.
Okay, so...
Well...
Are we talking about...
I'm talking about the survival of humanity. The war against these mysterious invaders.
So you're referring to the sixth power in the Bastion?
You know about it?
An old man came by here a few days ago.
Huh.
So it's not just foolish hearsay?
Not if people like you and me play an active part.
I see.
I sense that you're interested in this.
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
but I can't leave this place.
So find someone to
Let me think. Oh yeah, that guy at the fort. He owes me. His name's Brambart, a paladin. He's got big ideas about defending our territory.
I know Brambart. Isn't he a little sluggish?
Maybe. But when he hears what's on offer, the guard watch here would be like a sacred duty to him. A paladin Brambart spends most of his time loafing around the fort's residential district. But he's a very conscientious man. You'd like him.
I'm sure.
Very good.
Is it always this exciting?
What do you mean?
Well, Mother didn't usually take me when she went out like this. I always had to stay in the fort. I mean, exciting stuff happens there too, but... Well, I know the fort already, but I've never been out here my whole life.
Then you should keep in mind how dangerous it is.
Then it's a good thing I brought you.
asshole! What are you doing rifling through my stuff?
You live here?
Do I live here? What do you think? No, I just keep all my stuff here just for show. So some idiot passing by can take what he likes. Of course I live. So...
The old man...
Which old man? Adam?
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah, I was a constructor. I was the best damn builder in the fort during the Outlaws' time. I was the one who put up most of the palisades and iron shacks back then. But I haven't done that in a long time.
I've got a ton of stuff to do, and I could use some help.
Oh yeah? And what?
I'll take whatever you're willing to share with me.
Well...
So?
Well, us old bastards need somewhere to go before we croak. Not that I'm planning on dying anytime soon. Thought I'd find some peace and quiet here, and wouldn't be bothered by piss ants like you. Looks like I was wrong.
Show me... You used to run with the Outlaws?
Yeah, but when the Berserkers came in and took over the fort, it was the end of an era for me. That's when I knew it was time to disappear. No one's found me and pissed me off out here, so I stay in the ruins.
Show me what you've got.
I'm not...
Have you killed many people?
It's been known to happen. Some people just like to make trouble.
I know it happens sometimes, but I don't want people to die.
I get it, but
Just try to stay out of trouble, as much as you can from now on, okay?
interesting. Show me. How much for you to get back to work and get the Bastion up and running?
You want me to fix up your old ruin? You're not playing with a full... The mortar's loose, and don't get me started on the structure.
You're not very friendly, are you?
I've given up on being nice. Doesn't get you anything. I'd stay away from that place if I were you. Might fall down at any moment.
I said, how much?
I'm not impressed with your bull. The only thing that gets me out of bed is a good chat.
Well, the Bastion...
Not with that thing up there. The Bastion is too dangerous.
Relocation isn't an option.
What do you want from me?
There's some unsavory types on their way here right now. They'll be looking for you too.
Shit. All right. Look, you're damn hard-headed. I can see that. Believe me. I know a thing or two about being hard-headed. If I'm gonna take this job as master builder, and I'm just saying if, I'm gonna need some better tools. This junk isn't gonna cut it.
You want me to get you tools?
I can get the job done one way or another, but I definitely need a decent bell hammer. This old thing, useless.
Where can I find a bell hammer like that?
You got a lot of options. The closest I can think of is the equipment works in the Morcon Grotto. You could also check the heavy machine factories in the Northwest. Maybe somewhere else. Basically, go anywhere in the old world where the big things were built.
I'm not coming. I'm back.
I think you better go back now.
Alrighty. Thanks for bringing me with you, Father.
Take care of yourself.
Don't worry, I will. I hope you'll come see us now and again.
It's dangerous around here. mention how much I hate this place?
You think?
Everything's...
Are you okay?
I'm alright. Watch out!
Stop! You're standing in front of the holy grotto of Ravak, the god of oblivion. What's your business here?
Holy? It's a hole. You know that, right?
Watch your tongue, boy. Or should I cut it out?
Ease up, okay? He doesn't know the rules. Let's start again. What do you want here? Answer?
I want to come inside.
Let in a stranger? Don't make me laugh.
You should advise, nothing more. You're a stranger. Why should we let you in? Do you know what awaits you in here? No easy life. We're Morcons. Our life is hard. Work is our way.
Work and pain.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Easy to say. Understand this. If you enter and we don't like...
I'll take the risk.
Good.
Do you really intend to let him pass?
That's not your decision to make.
Bring him to Khan. He should decide.
Good idea. You stay beside... Follow me. Okay, I don't think Marat can hear us anymore. Which means no more pointless bickering. I'm not taking you to Khan. I only said that to shut Marat up. I'm Dimitri, by the way. Now listen, if you really want to stay here, there's a few things you should know.
Such as?
Such as it's a fucking bad idea for you to run around on your own down here. If someone doesn't tell you the rules, then you will get in serious trouble. So that's what I'm gonna do. Khan can wait. Come on then. See that big passageway up ahead? One level below us? Behind it is Ravak's cathedral and the blood cistern. Only the higher-ups are allowed to pay homage there to Ravak and his eternal oblivion. You shouldn't even try to get to the cathedral. If you want in, you'll have to join us, or make one hell of an impression on Khan. Let's move on. Still lots to see. We're just about to enter the war district. That's where we poachers have our cages for bringing new recruits into Morcon society. You joined up voluntarily. Otherwise, you'd probably be in there with the prisoners. Besides the cages, there's also the arena. You can see that later. Watch out for the guards. Not all of them are happy to let you go from one district to another. So just watch.
You'd have put me in a cage if I hadn't come here voluntarily?
We need new blood, and you look like a good prospect. So yeah, I used to work at the cages myself, so come on. As a non-Morcon, this must seem strange to you.
Yeah, a little.
If we lose a worker, then that endangers the balance. So we have to keep our numbers up to help us survive. We get these new recruits, teach them all about our way of life, and make them into new Morcons. It's a good life here in the grotto, better than anything outside. So our recruits are safer here, and soon forget about their old lives. But I've said too much.
What do you mean there's nothing?
I can't change that. You should know better than anyone that Ghosta puts a price on everything.
That's why I sent you to him.
He never makes exceptions, not even for me. You think he even cares if the prisoners live or die? Well, maybe he's right. Why should you care what happens to them?
Forgotten what's at stake, have you?
Then ask the distributor.
I did. No luck.
Then I can't help you either. Just keep my name out of this in the future, you hear?
You really abduct people and put them into cages?
It's not as bad as it sounds, honest. Lots of the people we bring here don't get that we're just trying to save them. But they all see the truth eventually. Trust me, it's kept us going for over 100 years. We survived the impact. We survived decades of isolation and wars. We'll survive whatever these strange towers mean. You'll see. The path of the Morcons is the only true path.
Can I fight in the arena too?
Even though you're not a Morcon, you mean? It's very unusual. But the arena master is just over there. We can go ask him. Even if they say yes, do me a favor and don't do it now. We haven't got the time. If you get killed in the arena, I'll have to explain it to Khan somehow. I'll wait here for you.
I don't think you fought in the arena yet.
It's true, but my will is unbroken. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, but are you ready?
I have Zarina's blessing, and Ravok is on my side.
Huh. And you think that's enough? Good luck.
I'll wipe the floor with those animals.
You have strong lungs. We'll see what's left of them once the beasts are done with you.
People were obviously very highly advanced back then.
Not now.
Did you want to talk to the arena? His name is Attila. He must be around. Or...
May you find a blue weapons, strangers.
Look at this. I don't believe it. An outsider in our grotto? It's true, is it not? The world out there really has lost its reason. I bet you've come...
What are you doing here?
It's my job to test anyone who wants to leave the grotto.
Test?
Most of them have never been to the surface. Gotta make sure they're ready for the dangers out there. That's...
And they fight there against...
What? No. The prisoners are all to be new followers of Ravok. We use creatures in the arena. Anyone who beats them.
And if they...
Then they stay here. That's assuming the creatures don't kill them, of course. Which is what happens most of the time. So what do you do?
Dmitri...
He should be keeping watch, not telling... It's me. You don't need your skill. You came from outside. So...
Is there...
If you want to win shards, the arena isn't for entertainment. If that's what you're looking for, go find Go. He also cared.
So in the arena you can't...
You win experience and respect. Also, you can keep... We waste nothing. But... we have no fights happening. Not... Venya's people usually catch the beasts. But they must be having problems since they haven't brought us any new. Come back later. Dmitri must be waiting for you. And I hate to leave the gate unguarded. May Ravok... Cocky little... Plenty of time for talk.
I can't right now.
There you are. Finally, we get to the heart of the grotto. The residential district is a holy place for many of us. A place of tranquility, contemplation, and drinking. We don't relax often, but when we do, it's in the cellar with Ghosta.
You, come here and state your purpose.
I have an...
You can't fool me with lies. I know you don't belong here. I can Tell me, What is the general situation beyond the grotto's gates?
Magellan's under assault from an advanced alien race.
Yes. We've seen the Dark Towers. The intruders will be dealt with when the time comes. You're Jax, right? The former Alp commander who ended the war between the Free People and the Alps. Oof, you have quite a reputation there.
Knowing all that, I'm surprised you'll even tolerate me being here.
Oh, you're not the powerful leader of the Free People you once were. Your word carries little weight now. But perhaps there's still a use for you. I didn't get this far by discarding all but the most effective tools. I see immense destructive potential in you. Maybe you can give me a glimpse of what you're
Did you know some Morcons slaughtered the...
Oh, did they now? I assume that's... Forget him. He's an unbeliever who puts material wealth above all else. The worthless scum that follow him only do so as long as they're paid. One day he'll wake up with a... And no one here will be surprised or particularly bothered. I strongly suggest you adopt...
I know who you mean.
We came from nothing. And so...
You're a Morcon patriarch?
Victor is the only name I go by. Grandiose titles are like bad prostitutes. Use them once, and you're stuck with something unpleasant for life. This world is a festering cesspit. We weren't put here to make a mark in the filth. Our role is only to ensure that the eternal silence returns. Never forget that.
You're preparing for a large-scale conflict, right?
We have a sacred mission to fulfill. All our efforts must be focused on improving our military capabilities. We have no place for those too weak, too indecisive to embrace our vision. The Tormentors will see to that.
What does this sacred mission entail?
Alb and outlaw scum to the north, berserkers and clerics to the west. All festering sores on our world, pestilent growths that plague our existence. Plagues must be eradicated. They must not be allowed to spread. That is Ravok's will, and so it is our responsibility to see it enacted.
How will you deal with the aliens?
The Dark Towers that descended upon Caracas are a sign. The time of deliverance is close at hand. Ravok will guide us. Patience is our most powerful weapon. Soon the heretics will atone for their sins. And don't forget, in the beginning we came... This we do.
You're talking about open warfare.
Of course. All we need is improved military strength. We will achieve our goal. Failing Ravok is not an option. At this time, a large-scale offensive would be unwise. But if we're patient, the newcomers to the Battle of Magellan will do their part. Let the foreign interlopers run riot for now. Now leave me. I have business to attend to.
Keep up the pace. Besides the residential district, there's also the quartermaster's district and trader's district. Who knows how Khan will react to you? Take this opportunity to buy a few things. You might not get another chance. I suggest you talk to Tenghis. He might allow you to trade here. Then your journey won't have been for nothing.
You really all live down here?
You get used to it, and it's safe. But watch out for the tunnels at the back. They're old and in danger of collapsing.
I wouldn't have thought you'd have a bar here.
You mean the cellar? Yeah, as long as the goddamn resistors don't try to get it closed down. It's a good place, and its owner, Ghosta, is a useful man to know.
So where's your quartermasters?
Are you blind? Just over there. Come with... Talk to Tenghis. He decides who can and can't trade here.
Each man gets one ration a day.
But Master Tenghis, that's just not enough.
Perhaps you'd rather eat nothing at all.
Forgive me, Master. I...
Never question me again.
Yes. Praise be to Ravok.
And blessed be the balance. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. May oblivion find you, stranger. I see you've traveled a great distance to be here. What do you want? My approval?
All I want is to be able to trade.
And why should I let you do that? You won't get anything here without my say-so. Not a job, not a crumb of bread.
No exceptions?
You're an uninvited guest in our home. You'll have to give me a...
What have you got against me?
I prefer to speak with my own kind. And so far, you've done nothing but waste my time. Once again, you... So...
Maybe...
You do... Whatever I... And anything I...
Guess I better be going.
Wait. Are you a man of war?
Of course.
I thought so. Now listen. Until you've been given permission to stay, you will not be allowed to trade, and you will not waste any more of my time. We'll see if circumstances change. May you...
How did things go with Tenghis?
Nope.
Thought not. If everything goes well with Khan, you'll... Let's go and... One more thing you need to know. You don't speak unless Khan speaks to you. Understand?
You got it.
What are you doing here, Dmitri? You'd better have a good reason for leaving your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the Great Khan doesn't want to talk to you.
This stranger is asking for refuge.
Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morcon. We've lost a lot of people recently. We need good new replacements.
And he came here voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and await Khan's judgment.
You get all that?
Yeah. Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It's the rules. As a Morcon, I'm superior to you, and also responsible for you. It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan, and an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally. So, you heard him. Any more questions?
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Khan is a resistor, and he takes his devotion to oblivion, to the void. I guess you'd say nothingness? Very seriously. He holds his tongue as a sign of his absolute devotion to the silence of Ravak.
Sounds a little over the top.
You think that's over the top? There have been followers of Ravak who have taken their own lives to be one with the void. To die is to rejoin the purity of the oblivion.
Does that mean you all want to die?
Of course not. Just realize that no one is expected to devote themselves to Ravak as much as Khan does. All that is expected of an ordinary Morcon is that they honor the balance. Speaking little or seeking the peace of death is honorable, but we're still people with free will. But if you want people here to respect you, you have to prove you also champion the will of Ravak. Oh, and don't forget to check in with Khan once in a while. If you really can't wait, you can pass the time in the cellar. Or just sleep.
I'm busy already.
Good. Then I can leave you alone with a clear conscience. Murat's probably complaining already. I better get back. You'll find me at the gate if you need me. See ya.
Hey, you.
Fuck you. I don't talk that.
You better behave yourself, okay?
Don't go pocketing anything.
I don't have time for you right now. You looking for something?
There's something creepy about this place. I don't trust the Morcons.
You should probably keep your voice down.
What are they gonna do? Lock me up?
And torture you, probably.
Maybe I should shut up.
Here's the bell hammer you wanted.
Damn, I was... By the looks of it... Well... Normally, this is where I'd agree to do the work.
But what?
I'm not saying yes, but I'll at least take a look at the bastion for you. In the meantime, find a good limestone pit.
What?
Well, the mortar in the walls of the bastion is crumbling and loose, but I already told you that. To get a decent mortar, we're gonna need a specific high percentage limestone. You're bound to find a stone pit somewhere around here. When you find the pit, bring me back some limestone. Then I'll take a closer look at the bastion for you.
Watch out!
Find the pit, bring me back some limestone. Then I'll take a closer look at the bastion for you.
I found this piece of limestone in a pit nearby.
Hey, man, you don't make such a bad laborer, you know?
Now, do you agree?
Okay, I'm in. But I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be pretty. This place is gonna look like a patchwork quilt. The Bastion ain't a palace. If you're looking for something fancy, I'm not your man. I'm not... And, how's about that...
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'll work that out with the old man. Anyway, I better get to it. All this work won't do itself, you know.
Leader, okay?
Don't try.
How's your...
I found the right man, but I still have to take care of...
Then I hope you can...
I talked to Gardock.
Excellent news. Keep it up, Jack. It's starting, Jax. The first Skyan scout troops have reached our lands. We can assume their agitators are here to check out our strategic... You have to deal with them before they can report back to this...
Where should I look for their...
Check your agitator. I've loaded the locations where... For now, they're still operating. We should act fast before they have a chance. Once the Skyans know what we're up to, they'll hit us with everything they've got. So find those scouts and take them out as soon as you can.
Leader, okay?
Shit. What's the use?
Stop, outsider. The Great Khan will speak with you.
Finally.
Khan will inform you whether you'll be tolerated here. Go and talk to him. May Ravok accompany you on your path.
I was told you wished to stay with us.
That a problem?
We'll see. Everyone here contributes to the balance. You must work like everybody else. We don't tolerate parasites. Show that you will act in our interest. Contribute.
What do you want me to do?
My overseers will instruct you. Enough talking. Duty calls. May Ravok watch over you.
You heard the Great Khan. Report to Tengus and Zarina. They will give you work.
Where can I find Zarina?
At the blood shrine above, next to the entrance to the arena. Be cautious when you speak to her. She is not only a priestess, she punishes those who commit it. Is that so? I have not heard from Tengus for a while. You should speak. Zarina knows nothing of you. The Great Khan will not waste precious words talking to you until you have proven your...
I see you've been allowed to stay.
How do you know?
Because you're still alive. Let me tell you something. You may have come here with good reason. To give meaning to your life, perhaps. To find a home. But you can't stay in the grotto without giving something in return. So, you'll do what we tell you to.
And what does that mean?
It means completing a job to my satisfaction.
All right, we have an agreement.
You're determined enough, I see. But keep in mind that once a decision has been made, it cannot... This is our...
What is it you want me to do?
A job I can't entrust to any more, Khan.
Why not?
If I could, I would have done so. I need you to find Ivan, one of our warriors. He should return as soon as possible. You can visit our merchants for equipment or anything else you might need.
It's about Ivan.
What's the problem?
I need more...
Very well.
Where should I start the search?
That's for you to find out.
Does he have any friends?
He has a wife, Marika. But she claims not to know anything. Talk to her if you think it'll help.
What do you want from him?
He was sent out to find supply.
I thought you said he was a war...
Of course he is. How else could he carry out the raids to secure those supplies? What matters is we're still waiting for them. We can't live on prayers alone.
If I'm going on...
You can get provisions, and you'll probably need ammunition. Speak to our weapons dealer for that.
What about heal?
Better to endure the pain. But I don't expect you to understand that. You're no Morcon, after all. Look for Ghosta in the cellar. He might have what you need. And you'll find plenty of other merchants around the grotto. Just keep your eyes open. Do not betray my trust, and do what needs to be done.
Good to see... What goods have you...
I got things to do.
What are you? We don't let your kind...
Come on.
What I want?
What?
That's what... So...
Blood.
Now.
Again?
Well, it's that, or you...
What does that mean?
Work. So.
The way he looks, you probably better take the work.
Well, you can... The most important thing is that you act on your words. If I like what you do, you may both enter. What is your decision?
Blood.
You promised me blood, remember? Now, endure and earn back some respect. Run, and you'll never have... Then come at me.
Get stuck in! Aren't you itching to throw a punch?
Either kick each other's ass or go home.
Am I gonna see a fight today? Is this a playground or what?
Knock his head off the shoulders!
You decided on... You will always be welcome here. Ghosta will serve you. May oblivion...
Not bad.
What do I care?
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
What do you...
Just... got dusted.
Here.
Thanks. Now...
Good.
Smells like trouble.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it. What the hell?
Not interested.
keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things worse.
Shit.
Heard that before. I can't right now.
You've got your ears
So.
everywhere, too.
Looks like he got just... Welcome to the cellar. Here.
Thanks.
If you want it, I don't serve piss here. Just the finest hooch.
Is everyone treated so well?
Of course! The best... Not every innkeeper can say that with a straight face.
So, the guy at the door was an exception, right?
How so?
He was asking for shards.
Is that right? I'll deal with that right away.
Apparently they're still in Goliath. She would go
Off
get
the
involved
stool,
with him.
scum!
Death is lurking everywhere out there.
I heard things in Abessa are dire.
I've heard that before.
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
I don't believe everything you hear.
You selling to my customers?
No. No,
Looks like Batulga's getting sloppy. Best remind him of his duties and introduce you to each other. You know the rule, no shards, no cellar.
I'll be sorted soon. Promise.
You'll be a bloody pulp soon. Get out of here, you fucking parasite.
Well then.
I don't believe it. That damn beggar's... I hate those lowlifes have no... You wanna buy...
How did you come to have an inn?
The cellar ain't just any old inn. But how I came by it is a long story. Could give you the shortened version if you're...
I'm all ears.
Okay. Well, I inherited the cellar from my father, Ravak bless his soul. Back then, he was a thorn in the Resistors' side. When the dispute between the poachers and the Resistors worsened, there was a change of thinking.
In what way?
Let's just say alcohol is good for more than just wrecking your liver. It can take the edge off pain.
So what?
Well, pain features pretty heavily in the Resistors' punishments. Haven't you heard of the Blood Cistern and the Tormentors? If not, then lucky for you. Not every Morcon who claims to serve Ravak can cope with torture without something to lessen the agony. The Resistors know that. That's why they turn a blind eye to booze. Don't practice what you preach, as the saying goes, I think. And all of this so the poachers don't go to the barricades.
I see. Then what?
Well, rowdy drunks are just as dangerous as a couple of troublemakers. So I devised a clever system to keep some order. But Tulga.
Isn't that bad for business?
Not at all. Batulga makes sure that only those with deep pockets are welcome in the cellar. Alexit has a nasty habit of disappearing out of the pockets of those who don't know how to defend themselves. The system works for me. Yeah, some scum slips through here and there, but Batulga is always happy to take out the trash.
Tengus says you...
A wise... Wait, what? Well, you gotta pay me. I'm not a damn... Did Tengus suggest they were free?
Says the guy who rinses...
Hey, I got it.
No
Supplies are low, thanks to the Tavar barbarian skirmishes. Take a handful of healing potion. I'd take the recipe, if I were you. As long as you know your ass from your elbow, you...
I'll take the
Good.
And the ingredients?
Ravak's safe. Fine.
Isn't there something missing?
Yeah. Look,
Just be glad I...
I need him.
Ah, the only small problem. Of course, I'd love, but I wouldn't be able to stay. Then, gotta make a living after all. Cheer up. There are a couple. If you're interested in melee combat, talk to Petulga. But Attila would be an alternative. But you'd have to be quick about it. Who knows how long the old codger will be at it. I'm sure he's already... Sloppy can teach you a thing or two about mining, but who knows where you'll find it. If you want to know how to survive out there for more than an hour, Vlad might be your man. But fuck it. I'll show you how to take damage. What good... And if you look at it that way, you should invest... Remember to put a few my mouth.
How can I earn a few shards?
You're looking. You're a hatchet man. You got in a fight with Petulga. So how about taking... All you need is guts and... Legal? Just a harmless way to let... And nobody needs to know if a few shards change.
Who's fighting in the contests? What? I need to...
Where's the excitement otherwise? Soon as I see...
You've got your ears everywhere, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
I need more shards. I need more shards. I need more... I need more shards.
Nobody cares.
What did you say?
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things
Apparently they're
worse.
still in Goliath.
I wouldn't be so sure.
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
You and me both.
Ain't all as bad as it seems.
Don't worry about it.
Just don't think about it.
I guess you could see it that way.
You have to take a chance when you find one.
No matter what you say, I just don't see it like
You
that.
believe the rumors they left.
I heard that before.
What did you say?
We should clean up our own house first.
I really couldn't care less.
I got nothing to prove.
I really don't care that much.
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things
Believe the rumors.
Do you have...
I pray to Ravak and try to strike. I also teach pain. There are just too many who want to escape pain. But if your question is about the practical aspects of my work...
can't right now.